Holy crap, what is up, my dudes? I am sorry for the absence. Some real life stuff has been happening that has made my mornings less available for free time, but I wanted to make free time for this. This just came out, or at least it just came out for consoles. It's been on PC and early access for a while, but this is Chernobylite. Developed by the Farm 51 and published by All In Games, it is a first-person shooter horror game, but sorry. From what I've seen in the launch trailer, there's actually a lot more in depth since I last saw it on PC in the early access. It's apparently now a full RPG. Like, it looked like there was almost like skill trees and stuff. But it's based in the aftermath of the Chernobyl disaster, some 30 years later, I think. Which it says, from what I understand, it's saying that the meltdown basically opened a gateway to what some would call hell, as the trailer put it. So, you know, obviously monsters, mayhem, and I gotta try to survive it. So, let's do this. Sure. All sounds fine to me.
Chernobyl power plant. A hope for the future.
NAR Corporation begins trials of their proprietary recultivation technology.
Uranium-90 and plutonium-240. Some never abandoned their homes, or even moved back. Will Samashells be removed forcibly from the exclusion zone?
Demonstrations across the Ukraine. 10 billions of hryvnias for an indefinite lease.
This is a cabal. NAR thinks they are above the law.
What does NAR really hide?
That Jameson?
One thing is certain, the sarcophagus must remain intact.
We all know of the Chernobyl disaster. Pretty much everybody knows about it. I would think at this point, like everyone hears about the nuclear meltdown of Chernobyl, where honestly, I don't remember if it's actually part of history class or if it's literally just something that you, for whatever reason, just come up in conversation. But I feel like just everybody knows about it.
Igor, wake up, you sleepyhead. Look over there.
I considered keeping the voices in Russian
Blade just beyond those trees. That's
with just the English subtitles, but you know, some people might
so nervous and sweet.
just have this playing
Still sweet, my Professor Kimunik.
without actually looking, and then they wouldn't understand a damn thing.
Anyway, it feels good to return after all these years, doesn't it?
Oh, that took a turn outside, huh? Oh, you were never here.
What is it, Igor? You're still half asleep. Wake up. Awaken.
Tanya?
Oh, okay, so I got a flashlight.
Stop kidding around.
You sleepyhead.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of feels pretty good. Ooh, read. Clouds over Chernobyl. Consequences of the Chernobyl disaster are appalling. It is the only case in history where many people died as a result of damage to the reactor from radiation sickness. 31 in a few weeks, mainly due to a radioactive steam burn on exposure to high radiation. One person died of a heart attack, but these figures don't reflect the gravity of the situation. Authorities evacuated 115,000 people within 36 hours who were told they would be able to return home soon. Unfortunately, that was a lie. The catastrophe also has huge economic impact. If you want to keep reading the rest of this, you can pause it. Oh. 784,220 hectares of agricultural and 694,200 hectares of forest were excluded from agricultural production. The Soviet Union allocated almost 16 billion rubles to repair the consequences of this disaster. However, all this ignores the fact that for decades to come, the people evacuated from nearby Pripyat will develop various types of cancer. Moreover, it is estimated that the number of malignant cancers in neighboring countries will increase exponentially, especially among children. Yeah, because I think to this day, though to a lesser extent, obviously don't quote me on this, I believe that it still radiates or exudes some level of radiation, but I think it is less. Obviously, it's enough to where, or it's less and to a point where people go there on holiday, which is weird. I wouldn't want to go to
Igor.
anything that I think could potentially kill me for fun, but you know what? People do what they want to do. Geiger counter. Tick tick tickety means get on out of there. Thanks, 3Dog.
Wait!
Oh, the motion blur. Can I turn that off? I don't see a motion blur option. Oh, that's gonna suck. Ugh.
You proposed to me. You were so nervous. And sweet. My Professor Curie.
Tanya Amelieva, stop this childish nonsense at once. Where are
That
you?
is super cool. Fucking hell, do we blow up a freaking reactor? Do we summon Cthulhu?
After all these.
Oh god.
That's enough.
Like, I tried to back up, but it wouldn't let me move, and I'm like, oh. Oh, it's sprinting time. It's sprinting time. Oh god, it's sprinting time. Ah. Shit. I wonder how much free roam this game has.
Ow.
Igor.
Dude. This is kind of fucking cool. Oh, now I've got a gun. I found this. Do I have to defend myself? Geiger counter's going nuts. Alright.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Sure, no host. Add. So yeah, this game does have RPG elements. It has like health bars and shit. Hello? I feel like I hear one spawning, I just don't know where. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm dying. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, fuck. Obviously, I wasn't supposed to win that fight. now I have a radar and an objective. Can I find that gun again? Where'd that gun go? Oh, I guess we're going this way. Hi, lady. This is a bad fucking dream. Like, holy crap, this dude's having a really bad dream.
What are you?
You're the inevitable.
I almost expected him to put the picture down and then she'd just be right there.
Why is this place so familiar? It's my old workshop.
I want to say that this game is possibly heavily influenced by
Please
Fallout.
hurry. This reality is coming apart, can't you see?
Okay, so I'm trying to round up the stuff I need to build this portal generator. Future property of future deterrence technologies.
Get
All
back
right.
to your work. It's the only way out of here.
Honestly, I almost wish I could turn up the look sensitivity. Is that something I can do? User interface? Threat, spot, munition, compass, disable all user interfaces, show important moments. Nope, none of that stuff. Controls? Sensitivity. I almost want to turn this up. That's a little better. Maybe a little less than that, but definitely more than it was. Like the default was kind of shitty. Sorry, I should have booted the game up and tried this out before. You know what? I'll work with that. Okay, so portal device. Craft. That looks so fucking like something just some kids would make out of trash in the backyard. Oh, is that supposed to be like the passage of time?
It feels good to return.
The entire zone is on lockdown. NAR doesn't screw around.
Yeah. Let's just hope our source comes through and we don't run into any patrols on the way.
And what if we do?
We will improvise. That's what our sleeping beauty here paid us for, remember?
Sure, sure. Do you really think they'll test this recultivation something?
I haven't seen any signs of that, but I'm telling you, something is up. There are way too many contractors for such a small area. We can handle the contractors.
That's Steve Blum.
They're probably some of Wagner's rejects.
Fuck you. I fought alongside those guys.
I know, I'm just messing around, Anton. Let's focus on getting our professor here some of this... Chernobylite? That's what it's called? Igor? Igor. Wake up, Igor. We have to go.
What? I must have dozed off for a moment. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't... It sounded like Steve Blum.
What are you?
What are you?
Having doubts, Professor? If you're thinking about backing out, you need to tell us now.
Not a chance. Let's get this over with.
You sure this plan of yours is going to work, Professor Kimenyuk?
Igor, please. And yes, it will. You two take care of your part, and I'll take care of mine. All right?
Try to keep a low profile. Last thing we want is a firefight.
A fire? What are you getting us into, Igor?
It is necessary. It's something that needs to be done.
I don't like riddles, Professor. But you're the boss.
Reminds me of that night op in Syria. Remember that, Olivier?
I do, unfortunately.
That guy super sounds like Steve Blum, but I can't find anything on it right now. I guess because the game's too new, they don't have a voice cast revealed. Or at the very least, they don't have the full cast.
Misha, we can't! We have to fall back! The pressure's dropping. Downstairs, now! Go, go, go!
This is no time for bird watching, Igor. Let's go. Through the fence, into the sewers.
Serious? Oh. And down into the underworld we go.
It's nothing but a hole in the ground, Anton.
Oh, does anyone else feel itchy? So, how bad is the radiation around here these days? It's been a long time, right?
Do yourself a favor and don't think about that right now. Let's focus on doing the job and getting out of here in one piece. Igor, if the shit hits the fan, get yourself out of sight until we take care of it, okay? Don't be a Giroi.
Don't panic, Olivier. No Giroids here. Only some desperate people walking into the heart of darkness.
Oh yeah, like what I was saying, like people like vacation to Chernobyl now and such.
No talking. Go.
After you, Igor. Ladies and eggheads first.
Funny guy, huh?
Kind of just cut myself off. Like the developers of this game actually
Get down.
spent time there to one-to-one scale all of the scenery and such to make everything look perfect.
Stay in the shadows.
Characters, objectives, and important and random events. So this does kind of play like Fallout, huh? That's cool. I'm cool with that. I like inspiration. I like my jump button actually being the right button, though. Also, I'm still really close to death. This is a fucked up way to leave me, man.
Become invisible.
So, you were inside the lab?
Yeah, for a bit.
See anything interesting?
Nah. Interesting is above my pay grade. Now pass that bottle, Sergey.
Identify yourself!
I'm the tech guy. I'm here about the power outage. This is the place, right?
First, let's see some ID, tech guy.
He doesn't believe you.
Do I need to tell you who sent me? The Colonel. And, god damn it, is he mad. A power shortage in the middle of the Dynamo Kiev game. Hey, don't worry about it. Just give me your name so I can tell him what a great job you're doing out here.
He sees through you.
What, Colonel? What are you talking about? Stand still. You're no fucking tech guy.
I guess you needed a hand.
That probably could have gone better.
Eagle, hey, over here.
You sure this is the right entrance?
I used to work here, remember? Yeah, I'm sure.
Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
3.6. Not great. Not terrible. Chin up. We're safe for another hour or so, all right?
None of you are safe.
What in the world did I do here? Manhole? Manhole? Oosh! Are you guys supposed to be opening that? Last checkpoint, I guess. Awkward. Awkward.
False alarm. Must be those fucking rats again.
Ah, really?
For the game as well. Fuck me.
Dynamo's going to lose again anyway.
Quit yapping. That truck didn't drive you on its own. Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
Stay in the shadows. Become invisible.
So, you were inside the lab?
Yeah, for a bit.
See anything interesting?
Nah. Interesting is above my pay grade. Now pass that bottle, Sergey.
Identify yourself.
Damn it.
Could use a little help over here.
I tried.
Eagle, hey, over here.
sure this is the right entrance?
I used to work here, remember? Yeah, I'm sure.
Igor, take a rad reading, will you? Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
3.6. Not great. Not terrible. Chin up. We're safe for another hour or so, all right?
None of you are safe.
There. This time I could do it. Okay. Sorry about that. Minor bug.
I hope you have a good memory. Okay, I'll take point.
Yes, Captain Olivier, sir.
That is a hell of a drop to be happy about. Ooh. That's no good on the legs.
You sure this device of yours works, Igor?
I don't have time for getting into details right now, but yes, all it needs is more Chernobylite.
Chernobylite, right. The most radioactive compound on Earth. That's what you called it.
The man knows what he's doing, Anton. Stay focused. Complete the mission. We'll all be laughing about this over a beer before you know it.
The readings are bad. The numbers are too high. We have to get out of here.
We can't leave him behind, dear God!
Let me out of here! Let me out!
Alexander Borisovich, someone has to open the valves manually. Someone has to go inside.
Oh, two hostiles up ahead.
Quiet. Anton, left one's yours.
I'll take the other one, Olivier.
Oh, look at Bright Boy over here. Okay, it's your show. But if you get us killed, I'm gonna be pissed.
Five bars and rising.
Think it'll explode.
This may surprise you, but I'm actually a soldier, not a nuclear physicist.
I don't see any leaks. Let's get out of here and report in.
Not yet. Get a hold of yourself and keep looking for the fucking leak.
You hesitated back there. Next time you better use the knife if you want to survive.
It's been a while.
What was that, Eagle? All right, Eagle. You're the star. Ready to execute the plan?
I'm accessing the terminal. If the AZ5 button is still working.
Igor, don't!
Tatiana?
What are you stalling for, Igor? Time is critical here.
It's nothing. Just tired.
Right. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Please focus on your job and I focus on mine.
Get back to it then. The reactor room, now!
Nonsense. It was just a fire, nothing more. We'll get it under control. RBMK reactors do not explode.
The reactor core is exposed. I can see the graphite on the ground.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done.
You killed us! You arrogant son of a bitch! You've killed us all!
Let's get this done quickly. Oh, it's even colder than I remember.
You've seen one of these before, haven't you?
A much smaller fragment, but enough for my initial studies.
Are you going to tell me how this fancy gun of yours works?
It creates a kind of shortcut through time and space. It's called a wormhole. It forms a tunnel with two mouths. It needs an exotic energy source to keep it open.
Exotic energy. That's the Chernobylite?
Exactly.
And where does this shortcut lead?
It leads wherever it needs to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
What?
My fiancée. She disappeared here during the disaster 30 years ago.
Yeah, can we talk about her later? Grab the crystals and let's go.
My fucking god! Help me!
Why are you here?
The Black Stalker, huh? Okay, so I guess this seems a good enough spot to stop as any, and we'll pick this up another time. This is Chernobylite. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy what you're seeing, and we'll see you around.